Hey everyone, my name is Elaine. I'm the book blogger behind Utopia State of Mind, and I'm bringing you my latest book haul, which is only inspired by the fact that I need to get these books off of my staging area. Normally I wait until I have 10 books, but I don't have 10 books, I only have 8. But I really need to put these books on my shelves. So we're just going for it. I'm sorry that it's there, but or whatever. I have such a fabulous, gorgeous book haul to share with you. These are all of them. Whoa, you can't even fit all of them in, but these are them. Let me see if I can I fit all of them in? Maybe if I go back. There's... Anyway, as you can see, they are majority special editions and majority Illumicrate editions. So let's just jump into it. This is gonna be a really long video. But I'm really excited to jump into it. Let's just start by doing the ones that are not special editions. The first one is, this gigantically, very, very heavy hardback edition of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell by Susanna Clarke. Basically, I read Piranesi, don't know if you're saying it right. I don't know if I'm saying it right. A while ago, and I really loved the world building and the intrigue in it. And ultimately, it kept being for fans of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell, and I had never read that. And so I saw it at a bookstore and I was like, oh my god, this is gigantic, what the heck? And then I got it. So, this is gigantic, very heavy. My backpack was so heavy afterwards. I kind of was maybe regretting it already at that point, but I got it home. Here it is. And while I'm talking about that, the other book that I bought at the bookstore was Across the Wall. I really love Garth Nix books, and I love that this one will match my edition. I have Sabra Illyria and Aborsan, and I have then Claria. I have them all in various kind of US, UK, different editions. And so I saw this one, and these are a series of short stories that go to the, is it Forgotten Kingdom? I can't remember what the title of this world is, but this matches my series that I have here. I also have another series at home in my parents' house. I like this series, and so here it is. Also, there are new covers for the books coming, so also birthday books. This one was a paperback copy of The Light at the Bottom of the World. This one came from Laura from Green Team Paperbacks. I will leave her link below. I love this book so much. You just if you just Google Utopia State of Mind and London Shaw, you'll find a whole host of posts from me about how much I love this duology, how much I love this sci-fi story about family and misinformation and society and nostalgia. At this point, you all know how much I love this book. So I'm so happy to have this new cover for it because it will match my Journey to the Heart of the Abyss, which is somewhere else here. I also have the old hardback edition, so I'm really glad that I have the paperback one because now I can more easily feature in photos with this gorgeous, gorgeous new cover. The other birthday book, which I forgot about in the last haul, was from Hannah from Ink and Mists. I'll leave Hannah's link below, and it's Watch Over Me by Nina Lacour. I've never read anything by Nina Lacour, but I think that this has to be the one that I start with. I know that We Are Okay is the super hyped Nina Lacour book, but I own this now, and so I hope that Hannah and I can buddy read this one because we really like to buddy read. I like to buddy read in general, but Hannah is a really fantastic buddy reader, and I am so intrigued by this cover. I always want to be looking at it like this. I wish that the back was the opposite one, but whatever. I'm really excited for this one. I really want to read Rio or Kay, but I have this one now. So it's Nina Lacour is one of those authors where I've thought about reading her books. I've even taken them out from the library. I've even started them and then just not finished them. Not any shade about the books, but I think I just thought oh, I'll just read 10 pages on top of all the other things I'm reading and I'll just finish it. And then it was and I've still only read 10 pages. But anyway, very happy for that book. And the other one, I actually saw on Hannah's feed, this paperback edition of You Must Not Miss by Katrina Leno, and I was I need this book so much. I had no idea that they did a paperback recover. Katrina Leno is one of these authors that I just have discovered ages ago with Summer of Salt. I don't know where it is at this point anymore. Summer of Salt. which I really loved. It had like a magical contemporary touch to it, and it was like really emotionally very heart-wrenching, but I loved it so much. Then I also bought Horrid by Katrina Leno, and now this paperback one. Like, she is just an author that I've been so intrigued by and kind of just loved everything I've read, and also the concepts and the storylines about what I've read. Like, this one definitely gives me a bird vibe. The main character's name is Magpie, and this one also, it must have been released before Horrid, but the paperback must have been released after Horrid, because on the back it's like, don't miss Horrid, and I'm like, oh, don't worry, I won't miss Horrid. I have Horrid on my shelf. So anyway, very excited for this one. And now, the next one are only special editions, so we can just chat about those. Let's just start off with Alima Crate's January books, which was a paperback copy of the Ivory Key with sprayed edges and an exclusive cover. The OG UK cover is green, this one is orange. I read an arc of the Ivory Key and just loved it so much. It is a story about siblings and about magic and about estranged siblings specifically trying to come together to bring back magic to save their kingdom. Or not bring back magic. To reinvigorate magic. I can't remember, but like something to do with magic. And also it has like an archaeological puzzle type feel to a lot of the scenes in the book, and specifically, I was just gonna spoil it and I really can't spoil it. But anyway, if you like archaeological puzzles, also, you know, it'll be in there. This one was so fabulous. I cannot wait for the rest of the sequel, and I just really love the blue and the orange like contrast. The other January book was this absolutely stunning edition of This Woven Kingdom, which, okay, This Woven Kingdom I really enjoyed, but it was super, super slow at the beginning. Like, the slow burn to the actual, oh my god, what is happening, like last third was very hard for me to get through. But then when I got through it, and I was like, oh my god, I finally get it. Also, there's a lot of really intense, very sad, like emotional things that are happening to the main character before that period too. So then there's a lot of secrets that are being revealed. So once those secrets are revealed and the puzzle pieces start to like click together, and I am excited for the sequel. But yeah, it was just a book where I was like, the first half I was kind of like, oh my god, like when is the thing, like when's the next shoe gonna drop, like when is the thing gonna happen? And then when the thing finally happened, a little later maybe than I would have liked, it swept me away. This edition is fabulous, no dust jacket, but it has this exclusive cover, which as you can tell is super shiny and beautiful, exclusive spine, exclusive back, just, oh my god, this edition is so beautiful. It also has like these bee things, the bee motif, which is just all over this book, like beautiful. It has this thing. It also had these like bee end papers. It is also signed. Like, all of this is just so gorgeous. I actually was like not sure if I was going to do the January box just because I hadn't read This Woven Kingdom. I thought I had more time to read it, but I didn't. And I knew that I loved this the Ivory Key, but that was only like half of it. So I wasn't sure if I was still gonna like it. And then I forgot to pause it, and I'm so happy I didn't pause it. I thought, I ended up reading it, and after I forgot to pause it, I was still like, okay, you know, this is a solid book where I wouldn't be mad about a super special edition. And then when I opened this and I saw how beautiful it was, I was like, nope, not mad at all, love it so much. The next one is the February Alima Crate book, which is A River Enchanted by Rebecca Ross. I really loved this book. If you really loved Juliette Marillier, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name right, vibes, this is it. It's about a bard. It's about a woman who is tied to her community and has kind of like magical powers. It has a community which is really tied to spirits and spirit shenanigans, very much dangerous spirit shenanigans as well. It is fantastic. I really loved this adult fantasy series starter, so I really hope that Alima Crate still does auditions of this series starter. It was really, really fabulous. The magic was so gorgeous, and also the main character, kind of nemesis to friends, question mark, was really fabulous. This edition has a whole redesigned cover, which is absolutely stunning, and has the harp because the bard plays the harp, and like a huge part of the book has that. It has this foiling in it, which is like really, really gorgeous. This is the spine, this is the back. It has this, which is so beautiful. Kind of show you that. It's basically just a bunch of flowers which match the sprayed edges. So beautiful, these red sprayed edges, with also end papers that have both of our main characters on it. Amazing. Like, this edition is just so gorgeous. I'm really happy about it. It is beautiful. As I said, it's a series starter. I've read Rebecca Ross's other books. I can't remember off the top of my head which ones they are, but I've read them. And so I knew that I had to get this one, and I read an arc of this one before. Unlike for January, I read an arc of this before, and I was like, yep, I feel pretty confident that I'm gonna like this one. And I also love when book boxes do entirely redesigned covers. For January, this Woven Kingdom was redesigned. For February, this one was redesigned. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. And the last one is my stunning Fairy Loot edition of Daughter of the Moon Goddess, which I love so much. I have the US edition of Daughter of the Moon Goddess, which I'll just pull down. This one is the US edition. This one is the UK edition, but this is a special exclusive color of it, because the UK edition is not blue. It's like a different color. But basically, it's like, you know, when book boxes do like, oh, exclusive cover, it mostly means color change. So this one is a color change. I just can't remember if like the original one is green or just like a different shade of blue. This one is blue, and it has these beautiful edges. Oh my god. I can't even. They are so stunning. It has these beautiful edges. It also had a author letter. It also has this foil dust jacket stamp, not dust jacket stamp, hardcover foil, whatever it's called. It has this of the three main characters. It has actually, it's just the main character, but then it's other kind of side characters behind her. And it also features these end paper art. It's really stunning. Sets the atmospheric vibe very well, but like also these edges, like, come on. This was just such a beautiful, beautiful edition. I love this dark blue, kind of pale pink, lilac, purple vibe to this cover. So beautiful. I really love Daughter of the Moon Goddess so much. It is a story that is inspired by the Mid-Autumn legend, and it is just a beautiful book about adventure and about self-identity, self-acceptance, and also kind of self-agency. It was also one of those books where I was like, oh, it's gonna do this, and like, this is how the plot's gonna go. And then it went a different direction, and another direction. Like, it was just so beautifully adventuresome and atmospheric, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm so happy that I got this edition, which is so gorgeous and stunning, and just like everything that I would want in a beautiful, beautiful book. Like, beautiful. Also, hello, this is future me. I forgot one of the books. This is Into the Midnight Void. I know that like everything is so strange now. Into the Midnight Void is the sequel to Beyond the Ruby Veil, which was such a fantastic, blood-soaked, glittering, beautiful book about a heroine who is super, super ruthless. If you're a fan of those heroines which are like, oh, I don't want to sacrifice myself because it's not, or if you're a fan of those heroines who are like, oh, I'll sacrifice myself, it's better for everyone and the better good. Maybe you won't like Beyond the Ruby Veil / Into the Midnight Void. Into the Midnight Void just took everything I loved about Beyond the Ruby Veil and made it better and longer and amazing. It is a beautiful, beautiful sequel, and my pre-order came and I love it so much. So sorry that this is late. I like a little different. I was just putting away my books from filming. I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this one. I need to put it back as well. So here you go. Here I am. There you go. And this is the haul. There's, as I said, so many beautiful books. I know I said that the last haul was my prettiest haul of 2022, but this is definitely the prettiest. Okay, I know that this is gonna be like, oh, but you said that like the last one was the prettiest, and now it's this one, and then it will be the next one. How can you argue with that Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and with the Woven Kingdom, and with A River Enchanted? Like, all of those edges. You cannot. And so yes, this is now my prettiest haul of 2022. Would it be great if every consecutive haul was the next prettiest? Yes. Do I know that that's gonna happen? No. So this is my prettiest haul of 2022. I love it so much. These Illumicrate and Fairy Loot, like, up in the game. Also, I'm very excited about my Atlas 6 from Illumicrate with those holographic things and those sprayed edges. Like, you know, 2022 is looking to be a very, very gorgeous year. I'm excited for the March book from Illumicrate. Very excited for the April adult fantasy pick. Like, I'm just, you know, living in the special edition pretty books world, and I'm very happy in it. So anyway, please let me know one of the prettiest books that you own, period, what that one is. And also, I will see you in the next video, maybe next haul, where I might have some pretty books to share. Probably. Bye.